Hello, and welcome to Bite Size Legal, where we tackle legal issues one bite at a time. My name is Drew Jenkins, and I'm an attorney licensed in the states of Georgia and Alabama. And today, we're going to take another quick bite out of the CARES Act, that stimulus program passed by Congress. We've already spoken about the Paycheck Protection Program, and hopefully Congress will be able to allocate more funds towards the program soon to help small businesses that are struggling. We've also spoken about unemployment insurance and how the federal government has enhanced that program during this crisis. The other week, we spoke about net operating losses. For those of you who may have businesses that have generated significant losses, are going to be able to see immediate refunds from the government rather than carrying those forward. If all of that still isn't quite enough to get you by, and you have put away for retirement, in the CARES Act is also a provision that allows you to both make distributions from your qualified retirement plan, as well as take out loans against that program. So as we all know, normally when you're investing in an employer retirement program or you purchase IRAs, there are penalties for early withdrawals. Due to COVID-19, you are allowed to make a withdrawal this year of up to $100,000 from your plan. So this can allow you to sort of cash out an eligible retirement account. Now, there are some requirements as always. However, work with your employer, or if you have a self-employment plan or an IRA, work with the trustee of that to make sure that you qualify, and you'll be able to get some cash out today. In addition, you are not penalized for putting the cash back into your retirement account. So as we know, there are normally also limitations on how much income is allowed to be placed into these accounts on a per year basis. That has been waived. So after you take the money out, you have 3 years, or you can spread it out over a 3-year period to pay it back in, even in excess of how much you are normally allowed to place in. So these are very good things that you're going to be able to take advantage of. So looking at it one step at a time, the first quick bite is, if you have an eligible retirement account, you're going to be able to take out a distribution without penalty. That distribution is limited to $100,000, and it must be taken out currently within the year 2020, beginning on January 1st, ending on December 31st. After you take out those funds, you are going to be able to reimburse or pay them back into your plan over a 3-year period. If instead you decide that you don't want to actually cash out, but you want to borrow against your plan, the normal limitations that limit your borrowing capacity against certain retirement investment accounts, such as an IRA, the limitation of $50,000 has been raised to $100,000. So you're going to be able to borrow more against your retirement collateral. In addition, if you already had loans outstanding against it, you're going to be able to defer the repayment of those loans. Again, it's helping to keep more money in your pocket during these trying times, as you may not have any available. Now, what makes you qualified? Qualified is you're diagnosed with COVID-19. Qualified is you have a spouse or family member who is diagnosed with COVID-19. Qualified also means if for some reason you have suffered an economic consequence due to COVID-19, such as losing your job, being furloughed, having reduced work hours, having family members, or being unable to find appropriate childcare. So pretty much almost anyone's going to be able to qualify for this. And it's your employer who is going to be able to determine whether or not you qualify. So it's the employer will sort of certify for you to the government. There are certain very niche categories of people that will not qualify. It's very technical. I haven't pulled the various regulations to figure out how they overlap, but I just wanted you to know that not everyone qualifies for it, but the vast majority of those of you and us who may have retirement accounts, both handled by trustees or handled through our employer, are going to be able to draw down some more cash if you need it in the current year without penalty. So again, this is kind of a shorter one, but hopefully it's a very helpful one for you. Remember, you always have the Paycheck Protection Program if you're a business owner. Again, even though it's tapped out right now, they're hopefully going to replenish the supply. If you are currently unemployed, don't forget the enhanced unemployment compensation. If you are a business owner with significant net operating losses, be sure to take advantage of that right now. And in addition to, or maybe in lieu of some of the others, you can also tap that nest egg today and be able to repay it without penalty over the next few years. So I hope you found this useful. If not, I hope you found it enjoyable, and I look forward to seeing you next week.